Hello, dear friend. Welcome back to this spiritual plus science combo that will certainly deliver a supernatural life for you. And we are in chapter 8 of this masterpiece, Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. And the title of this chapter is Mind Movies slash Kaleidoscope. Let me give you a bet before we start. If you watch this video to the end, and at the end you feel you have wasted your data, ask for refunds. I'm going to reimburse you with the value of your data. First off, have you ever been somewhere engrossed, maybe in a movie or a thought, that someone by your side tries to talk to you, is beckoning on you, and you wouldn't hear the person? Or maybe it wasn't you. You were the one that was trying to talk to someone who was completely stuned by either what the person was thinking or was watching or was looking at, until you practically had to tap the person before the person said, I'm alive, I'm here. The person was completely gone and lost. Do you know what happened there? The person was being hypnotized. People use hypnosis everywhere. In the club, loud music induces people to drink more. People use it in romance. The right ambience, the right music, the right atmosphere, the right words or tunes, the person will do what he or she is not supposed to do. Even in church, have you ever given money, sowed seed, given an offering because of a charge, because of whatever the person said? So afterwards, you went back home and said, what did I do? I gave that much. What happened to me? You were being hypnotized. Drop the religious beliefs first. Let's talk science and spirituality. Now, this is what happened. Every time someone, by a music, by a thoughts, by a belief, able to penetrate your subconscious mind directly, your analytical mind, your conscious mind, your critical mind is being suspended. You are suggestible to believing, absorbing, assimilating, heeding whatever that person or that scenario suggests. That is the act of suggestibility. That means your beta brain waves are completely suspended and you enter into alpha brain wave. So whatever happens there, whatever the person says, whatever the person wants, whatever the person does, you take it in. You know, your subconscious mind does not analyze. It just takes in beliefs and acts. So when that happens, you are being hypnotized. Why all this hypnosis, science, and spirituality talk, you may ask? I am trying to tell you that you can flip the script and hypnotize your subconscious mind, hypnotize yourself to attain your goals, to achieve what you want. I'm going to tell you how. So to start with, our first point here is the introduction. We are just done with it. What is mind movies? Mind movies is simply a short and personalized video, like a vision board in motion, that combines your goals or dreams of your future, positive affirmations, inspiring music and images that you have created, looked at, imagined, believed, felt the emotions of, excited about, and developed the feeling of its accomplishments or achievements or attainments already. We are done with what is mind movies. We are going to look at benefits of mind movies and finally how to create mind movies. So what are the benefits of these mind movies I'm talking about? That you can actually hypnotize yourself to attain or achieve your goals. Number one, it helps you in focus and concentration. With this clarity, it's a reminder to you daily for you to work on your goals and prioritize what you should prioritize. It's like a CEO's vision board. Second, subconscious programming. You will not argue with me. Everyone knows that from the womb, from cradle to adulthood, everyone is programmed, conditioned with limiting beliefs. But your mind movies will help you reprogram your subconscious mind and replace your limiting beliefs with empowering ones, reinforcing the I already have it energy. Number three, the emotions of that accomplishment cause the release of dopamine, that health and vitality chemicals in your brain and your body. Number four, mind movies Saves a lot of time because in 5 to 10 minutes you're already done with it. Maybe you watch it twice a day, morning, at night, as recommended. Number 5, mind movies also helps in stress reduction. It shifts your focus from problems to solutions, from needing to having. It lowers your cortisol levels. I talked about all of these dopamine, cortisol in previous episodes. Make do with them so you could understand them better. Number, I think 5 now. No, number 6 now. It's your accountability tool. It's a process and progress tracker for you. Number 7, mind movies enhances decision making. It trains your brain to spot opportunities. That's the essence. So you are able to align your choices, your preferences with long-term visions and goals. By the science of neuroplasticity, mind movies tricks or hacks and rewires your brain to act as if your future self already exists. The last but not the least, mind movies is very useful for teams and groups. Do you know that in professional football, many footballers are trained or led to sit down, sit still, close their eyes, or sometimes open their eyes and watch themselves winning a particular competition, a particular game before the game starts? It's a constant practice because it helps them to assume that winning spirit and energy already. They are programmed before they have a coach or a motivational speaker whose responsibility is to train them, to prime them, to strum them, to sit down and see themselves in their minds, in their subconscious, already winning the competition, already winning the match. And it is also helpful to elevate their energy to that winning spirit before they even enter the pitch. So the next thing and the last thing for this episode is, how do you go about creating your mind movies? But before then, hear this one. Over the years, since the history of humanity, governments, religions, culture, tradition have ingrained in us the belief that we are separate from God, that we are not sufficient or able to get what we want by ourselves. Now, this idea of separation makes us to always go outward to look for solutions, to look for help, to look for assistance, to look for way out of our situations and problems. Turning towards yourself to sit in stillness, in silence, and in solitude to create something new feels difficult and unfamiliar. Jesus Christ, even Muhammad, Buddha, and all the religious teachers, including your pastor, none of them had a mystical or supernatural experience when they were busy shouting or screaming or needing help from outside of themselves. In you is sufficiency of abilities and potentials to create your future. If you can sit down by yourself to create your own mind movie that aligns with your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, and your pursuits, you'll be shocked that in a matter of time, you can actually carve out that future and bring it to pass in your life. So simply, how do you create a mind movie? If you are to attend Dr. Joe Dispenza's workshop, that's where he uses kaleidoscope, this advanced instrument. But you may not have that opportunity yet. Maybe in future you could. But simply sit down. What do you want? What exactly do you want? What's your aim? What's your goal? What's your pursuit? Put it down. Can you get pictures that align with that aim? Pictures of yourself or someone else that you know, this is where I want to be in the next 1 year, in the next 6 months. This is where I want to be. Can you get music that will play with the rhythm of that future? Then finally, can you get affirmations of that future? Like I said in my previous episode and several other videos I've made, in present continuous tense, I am now happily married. My marriage is blessed. I am blissful. I am enjoying my brand new car. Wow, so comfortable, so luxurious, so great a feeling I enjoy here. Whatever you want, you write it in the present continuous tense. If you can record yourself, there's a recorder in your phone, record. Assuming you cannot have those other ones, can you at least record yourself stating the affirmations of your future as conclusive, as concluded, as done, then before you go to bed, first thing in the morning when you wake up, and last thing at night before you doze off, as you are playing the recorded voice of yours in your phone, can you close your eyes and see yourself basking in that future already, enjoying that future? If you can go a step further, you can arrange those things and put in a movie and be watching. But before then, start by recording your voice, stating your permission of an accomplished future with the feeling of that future, hearing your voice, closing your eyes with the excitement of that future, with gratefulness, with thanksgiving. Can you just be enjoying that first thing in the morning for maybe 5 minutes or more, then last thing at night before you go to bed? The last thing at night before you go to bed is very important. Like I said, your subconscious mind are most suggestible to the penetration of certain messages and information when you're almost dozing. Hypnotize yourself to create a brand new future for yourself. In the next 2 episodes, we'll be rounding off this mega supernatural journey. Don't miss another one. Like, follow, ask any questions. I'm open to answer your questions. Keep popping.